Let's begin the show with our newsmaker, Chhattisgarh Health Minister T.S. Singh Deo. He's joining us on the broadcast tonight to answer a few of our queries. Mr. Deo, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. You made a categorical statement that no one died due to oxygen shortage during the second wave in the state of Chhattisgarh. How can you say that confidently when there is no data or audit which has been done? Also, your response to the statement made by the Union Health Minister on the floor of the Parliament.
A question in the Rajya Sabha has somehow developed political connotations as usually these tend to do. And this is what has happened. Apart from the very severe second wave crisis that the country as well as Chhattisgarh faced, and the large number of lives we lost during this period. Chhattisgarh lost 2/3 of the total lives that we have lost to the corona pandemic in these 2 months. In April and May, we lost 9,100, 9,200 lives. Of the 13,500 plus lives we have lost so far. So this is the period we were hit the hardest. And possibly this could be the story for the country too. And as far as oxygen goes, fortunately, Chhattisgarh was an oxygen surplus as far as producing state was concerned. We had 388.78 metric tons of oxygen being produced daily, of which our requirement peaked at about 150 or 180 metric tons only. So we remained a surplus state. The issue regarding oxygen for Chhattisgarh was the logistics. When we were hit by this second wave, we did not have enough cylinders to transport oxygen. We did not have enough tankers to transport liquid oxygen. So that was the crisis that we faced. And development of some other facilities, etc. There was a shortfall of that. Where the statement of the Minister of the Government of India in the Rajya Sabha is concerned, he has, I don't know if I should say that, it'll add fuel to the political fire, but very smartly put the entire onus on the states. See, it is the matter of the states. Health is a matter of the states. When it comes to other issues, it is the Government of India which appears to be doing everything.
So I can tell you with experience all the horror that we saw here in the national capital, and the situation was not very different in many parts of the country where people were literally gasping for breath. Do you agree with the centre on what they have said in Parliament? And when you yourself say that there were logistical issues, there were logistical challenges, without an audit, there is no conclusive way to know whether there were any deaths that happened due to lack of oxygen in your state of Chhattisgarh.
If it was a sweeping statement, all inclusive, he is wrong because he would not have that data. He cannot claim that no individual in this country died with lack of oxygen. Anybody who was not in hospital and not having oxygen, if he is including that statement, he has made an incorrect statement. But if there is fudging of people who are admitted to hospitals, then he can very well say that the state governments have not reported, and then those state governments would be liable to be more transparent, more accountable, and own up to any individual. Like you talked to Batra, we could go to Batra hospital, take out the records, and see on that particular day when those 20 persons or 12 persons or any other hospital who passed away, who did not have oxygen supply at the point of time they passed away. There are two things. They could have passed away due to other reasons. But if oxygen was to have been made available to them and it was not made available to them, they should come on record.
Sir, a lot of politics is happening on this entire issue. Centre is clearly saying that the state governments are responsible. They should have done an audit. Do you think that across the country, and you're also an experienced politician, there should be some kind of special audit across various hospitals, specifically the COVID-19 hospitals, to make sure we know the data? Will Chhattisgarh set that precedent?
Certainly, it certainly should be done. It should have been done even otherwise. But now that it is in the public domain, each of us, like you said rightly, are responsible to the people. And all of us certainly must go into this, and we'll do it. And as an aid, as a help, I would request through your channel, anybody having any information, let us say limited to Chhattisgarh, because we can operate in Chhattisgarh, take the accountability for Chhattisgarh, please let us know. There have been instances of Dongadkar which were reported. There have been instances of Rajnandgaon Medical College which were reported. There have been instances of my own constituency, Medical College at Ambikapur, which have been reported. There was some issue with oxygen. We have gone into all such issues. And if there is something more, please let us know. Maybe we are withholding. Maybe we are not knowing. It has not come to our knowledge. So please share with us also. And blanket, if you feel that would be appropriate, I will issue blanket instructions to have a complete audit of all the deaths that have COVID-related deaths that have taken place in hospitals and even non-COVID deaths that have taken place in this period to verify whether those patients, non-COVID patients, even if whether they needed oxygen and that oxygen was not available. I have absolutely no objection to that.
So, sir, you're making that commitment that this kind of audit should be done by the state government, and Chhattisgarh government is ready to do that audit. You're making that commitment.
Certainly, I'm making this commitment to you on your channel. You have brought it up as a responsible media person. I will certainly, the minute I put down this phone, I will get across to our officers in Raipur and I'll tell them that please have a complete audit regarding all the deaths that have taken place. We have 13,500 plus. There would be, we had day before yesterday was 13,500. Yesterday we would have lost a couple of more people who were COVID positive, and any other deaths that have taken place. You give me a time frame, January onwards, April onwards, any time frame which you feel is reasonable, and we'll have that done.
I think, sir, there must be an audit, especially during the time when the second wave started and hitting us, and the number of cases, were really high, an all-time high. That is much needed. An audit during the second wave of COVID-19.
1st of March, we had 256 patients, and our positivity rate was below 1, and we had very few deaths on that period. The second wave hit us towards the end of March. It started rising, and the peak was in April and May. So since the 1st of March, I will instruct the officers to make this data publicly available.
Mr. Deo, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. You're making a commitment here that there would be an audit in the state of Chhattisgarh during the second wave of COVID-19. How many people died? Are there any deaths that can be attributed to the lack of oxygen? We hope that information comes out from various state governments across the country.